Welcome back, everyone. Well, I have to admit, it feels good to be flying. It feels good to be in the cockpit once again. Um, when was the last time I played Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? It was a month ago, I think. It's been 1 month since I played it, and it feels good to always come back and fly. Um, the question a lot of people have regarding the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, what do you think, Mr. 4K? You think it's going to look as good as the PC version, or better than the Xbox Series X version on the PlayStation 5? I don't know. I honestly believe that on PlayStation 5 it's going to look just as good as it is on Series X and PC. I don't think you're going to see anything drastically different with the PlayStation 5 version. The only major difference with the PlayStation 5 version is the ability to have the PlayStation VR2, ability. But PlayStation VR2 ability, it's not coming till 2026. When in 2026, I don't know. Who knows? So it's going to be a while till you can use your PlayStation VR2. I mean, I want to try it. Don't get me wrong. I certainly want to try it, but I just don't want you guys to think that there's going to be some like major drastic difference
between 221. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Hold on. I don't think there's going to be like a major drastic difference between the PlayStation 5 version and PC version. I could be wrong. I don't know, but you have to remember PlayStation 5, it's not all that more power. It's not, well, actually Series X is slightly more powerful than PS5 base. And then you got PlayStation 5 Pro that could, manage to run this game a little bit better with a PSSSR, with a pisser. I don't know. I just don't. I just don't see it. Like being anything extraordinary. I think what you're going to see, it's pretty much what you have experienced on the PC, what you have experienced on the Xbox Series X. But keep in mind, the PC version is the best version. Why? Because PC version, obviously, you have the ability to do triple monitors. You can do ultra widescreen. You got a lot of options with a PC version. So the question is it really going to be that much different from the Xbox Series X version? I don't think so. Is it going to look anything much more different than what you're seeing here? I don't think so. I doubt it.
Cessna Tree 44, do you copy?
Let me move over here a little bit like this. There we go. Let's pick up some altitude. Look, let me say this. I think it's pretty exciting that Now we have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024
Acknowledge last transmission.
available on PlayStation 5. I think a lot of PlayStation owners are going to be super excited because this is like the very first time that PlayStation will. That's like the first time ever that the PlayStation has a flight simulator, and they're getting the best flight simulator. So it is pretty big deal for those of you who are on a PlayStation and you never tried this simulator on a PC, or you never own an Xbox. But if you're somebody like me who's been playing this game for a long time, since 2020, which was the 2020 version, and then 2024 version from last year, then for you, you already know what this is capable of doing. So it's not going to be anything like super. It's not going to be anything super extraordinary for you. And for me, it's going to play just like this. It's going to look just like this. The only difference is you're playing it on a PlayStation, just like Indiana Jones. You know, Indiana Jones looks the same way on the PlayStation as it does on the Xbox Series X. Gears of War Reloaded looks the same on the Xbox Series X as it does on the PlayStation 5, and vice versa. You know, because I don't want you guys to have this false sense of hope, thinking that it's going to be something extraordinary. What's going to make it extraordinary, it's going to be the PlayStation VR2. PlayStation VR2, now that's the real treat. That's where I believe you're going to notice a real game changer. Because it's a PlayStation VR2, high dynamic range, OLED screen, 120 hertz refresh rate, 110 field of view, all of that obviously with a haptic feedback, eye tracking, right? You will have the best possible VR Microsoft Flight Simulator experience, honestly. And for me, that's going to be pretty amazing. I can enjoy it with my MetaQuest. I do have a MetaQuest, but it's, you know, kind of blurry. It's kind of soft. It's not all that great. So I have played this in VR. I know what it looks like in VR. In VR, it's something that you have to experience for yourself. I have plenty of VR videos that I have recorded and I have uploaded on my channel. They're there for you guys. They're not there for me. I know what it's like. So I'm pretty familiar with how this looks in VR. But what's going to be extraordinary for me, it's going to be the PlayStation VR2, which I still have. And I already know how great Gran Turismo 7 looks on PlayStation VR2s. And I already know that this is going to look just as good as Gran Turismo 7. So if you are somebody like me who already has played this and you're hoping maybe to see something drastically different with a PlayStation 5 version, I already seen some videos from beta testers. They all say the same thing. It looks exactly like the Xbox Series X version. It looks exactly like a PC version. The only difference is, obviously, the PC has more abilities. You can do an ultra wide screen. You can do a triple screen. You can go as high resolution as 8K, depending on your PC rig. You can enhance the graphics, obviously, even more depending on what type of rig you have. So the PC version is always going to be obviously the best choice. Anyone who is looking to get serious about like Microsoft Flight Simulator, they are going to be looking at the PC version. And certainly PC version is highly recommended because they have so many different types of planes, different types of add-ons that you can use that you can't use on the console. So, you know, there's that. But I just don't want you guys to have this false hope that I don't want you to have this false hope thinking that, you know, the PlayStation 5 version is going to be something extraordinary, because I know it's coming out on December 8th. So that would be Monday. Not this Monday, but the Monday after this Monday. Oh, 1 week from now. So just have reasonable expectations. Yeah, you can be excited that it's coming to PlayStation 5. It's the very first time. It's historic, right? That finally the PlayStation has a flight simulator. But if you are somebody like me who has already played Microsoft Flight Simulator, then, you know, your expectations needs to be realistic. Yeah. However, the PlayStation VR2, that's where this game is going to shine. And I think that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people are talking about the PlayStation 5 version, because the PlayStation VR2, it's going to be obviously the main attraction next year, 2026. When next year, I don't know, but that's what they said. So is this game ready now after a 1 year? It's a 1 year anniversary. Yes, they have polished this game. Look, I already knew this last year when this came out last year. I knew that I think it was November last year, 2024. When it came out, I knew that this wasn't going to be ready for prime time. There was all kinds of issues, all kinds of problems. I think they released it on November 19th. Came out on November 19th, you know, just in time for Thanksgiving, right? And again, it was a cold turkey. It wasn't, you know, ready for the prime time. And obviously, I knew that we'll have to wait at least 8 to 9, 10, 12 months. And here we are after, 12 months. The game, it's polished, it's looking better, it's better optimized, runs better, looks smoother. But why is that? That's because, this is a huge simulator, man. Not only do you have the entire world covered that you can fly, which is ridiculous, right? But on top of the entire world that you can fly, it's also portrayed in very ultra realistic graphics, right? There's no any other simulator out there, unlike Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, that can give you these types of graphics. You're not going to see it on any other, platform. I know there's X-Plane 12, but X-Plane 12, it's only PC. And I don't think X-Plane 12 can really hold a glass of water to what Asobo has achieved here. Everyone I know is playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. And now with a PlayStation release and the future PlayStation VR2 release and the Xbox Series X and Series S that's already included, it's been now for quite a while, and the PC, of course. That's a huge market right there, between PlayStation, Xbox, PlayStation VR2, and the PC. That's a huge market. We're talking millions and millions and millions and millions of people, millions and millions and millions of people playing this across the globe. So this will only grow this community of flight simulator even further, and this will of course give the Asobo more profit revenue, and they can use that profit revenue to to make this game even more realistic. So that's the exciting part. So another thing that I get asked quite a lot, and these are the questions that I see quite often on the comments. Sometimes I reply to those comments, sometimes I don't, depending when I have time. And the question that some people have asked me was, don't you get like bored? Like with Flight Simulator, isn't it like boring? It depends. Like, I could say the same thing for individuals who are, playing racing games. Don't you get tired of driving around the same track or all these same tracks with these same cars, competing with the same, same cars and blah, blah, blah? Don't you get tired of that? Or don't you get tired of playing, Call of Duty or Battlefield? I don't want to say those are stupid questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. There's just a question. But can I be honest? They are kind of stupid questions. Because it's irrelevant. Like you asking I want to be nice. I don't want to use the word stupid, but it is kind of irrelevant. It's like asking a football player, don't you get tired of playing football every season? Or asking a basketball player, don't you get tired of playing basketball Imagine asking LeBron, hey LeBron, don't you get tired of playing basketball every year, each season? Or asking a musician, don't you get tired of performing on the stage and singing all the time? They love what they do. If you love flying, then you enjoy this. So it is kind of stupid question, but I'll just say it's a irrelevant question. Yeah, I guess you could say it is kind of stupid. Yeah, but it's also irrelevant. Like, people like things because they like things. Just because you don't understand why they like what they like, you shouldn't be asking questions like that, right? They love it. They love what they love. Okay? It is what it is. You don't have to understand it. You just have to, respect the fact that, hey, this is what they love. That's what they love. So I could see why this could be boring from a perspective of a person who never flies any simulators. I can see how this could be super boring. But that doesn't mean that you have to understand why some of us find this enjoyable. You don't have to understand it. You just have to respect it. Respect the fact we love this. We love flying. It is what it is. What do you love? What is your passion? You love fishing? Hey, I'm not much of a fisherman. I don't know how to fish. But I'm not gonna ask like stupid questions that are irrelevant. Why are you fishing? I don't understand this. You're not supposed to understand it. You're just supposed to respect the fact that's what the individual likes, fishing. So is there anything else I can say? Me revisiting this, it looks amazing, I have to say. So what am I using this on? I'm using this on a PC, 1440p. My gaming laptop, it's a 1440p, 60 FPS, and it looks great with 1440p, 60 FPS. Can't complain. Looks better. Honestly, it looks better than I expected it to be. Should we try to land? I don't know. How far are we? Oh, we're quite far away. Perhaps we should land. But I really don't want this video to be super long. You know, I really don't want this video to be super long. I just wanted to make this video as like me revisiting Flight Simulator 2024, meaning Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's what I mean. Meaning Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is now available. Well, it will be pretty soon now available, depending when you see this video. If you see it next week, by the end of next week after next week, Monday, it'll be available on PlayStation as well. Once it becomes available on PlayStation, then I think this is it. This is the ultimate flight simulator. Should we land? I don't know. I mean, how far? It's still... What do you think? Should we land? Maybe. I think we should land. Yeah, we can just like end the video of me being in the sky. People say, "Oh, it's kind of cheap." Come on, Mr. 4K. The best way to enjoy a flight simulator is listening to music. That's what I do. I listen to music, and it's really enjoyable. We're almost there, guys. There it is. I can see it. I can see it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. People have been asking me, emailing me, when am I going to be streaming? I don't know, man. It's just, honestly, I've been so busy lately, making these videos, and of course busy with my own private life. I've been just so busy, dude, that... Here's the thing. People gotta understand something. Live streaming, it takes a lot of time out of my day. Here's the thing, if I knew that I was going to have like a lot of people coming in to see me, absolutely I would be streaming. You see, my problem with the streaming, I try to stream all different types of times, like early morning, midnight, evening, the afternoon, noon, the entire 24-hour cycle. I've been, trying to stream at different times throughout the day. I tried to stream at so many different times throughout 24 hours, throughout the day, and even throughout the night, all the way in the early morning when the sun rises. And I just don't know what is the best time. I don't have any like set schedule time for streaming. That's my issue. So there's two problems. First of all, I make more money uploading videos. That's just a fact, because YouTube is all about the videos. In order for me to be able to come back to stream, I would need couple of guarantees. One guarantee, that a lot of you would show up, a lot of you would be there. That's the number one guarantee I would need. At least 100 of you to be there. Second guarantee I would need is pick a time throughout the day that you would like me to be live streaming. What would be the perfect time? And if out of those 100, let's say 60 of you says, all right, this is the certain time we want you to stream, or this is the best time for you to stream, then I would maybe consider. But I would need those guarantees that you guys, a lot of you, 100 of you would want to see me stream. And then number two, this is the time that we would like you to be streaming. But if you guys can give me those guarantees, then you have to understand, I just simply can't, waste my time sitting there, not making any money. Hey, this was a good... Guys, this was a good landing. Not bad. Not bad. So, essentially, that's what I'm saying. I would need like a couple of guarantees. Like, that you guys really want to see me come back streaming, and I would need like 100 of you, not just like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people. That's not enough for me, and no offense to those 4 people. I appreciate you that you would want me to stream, but I would need more than four people, at least 60. Like, I would need at least like 60 people watching. 60 people watching, then that would really get me energized to like continue streaming. And then the second guarantee I would need is, what is the perfect time? Because I want to have a schedule. It's like, all right, this is the time when Mr. 4K is always streaming. So everybody knows this is the time. Like Dr. Disrespect, everybody knows when Dr. Disrespect is streaming. So everyone already knows that he's right around the 12:30, right, East Coast time. All right, even though he's in the Pacific, for him it's probably what, 9:30. But for us on the East Coast, for me it's 12:30. So I know at 12:30, Dr. Disrespect, it's always streaming in the afternoon, around 12:30. So if you guys could pick a time, and if there could be like 60 of you at least leaving the comments and telling me, yeah, we want you to stream, here's the 60 of us leaving the comment, we want you to stream, but we want you to stream at this specific time, then yeah, I would like reconsider. I would reconsider perhaps maybe coming back to streaming. But as it stands right now, I don't know, man. It's a bit of a tough pill to swallow for me as of now. All right. Well, anyway, I hope this is fair enough. You know, uh, I'm not saying that I'll never come back streaming, but I cannot be streaming for like a few people. As much as I appreciate few people being there, I'm not making any money if I'm just streaming for few people. If I could have at least 60 people, fine. So you have to understand that the videos, me uploading videos daily. Hey, those clicks, ad revenue, all adds up. Okay. Doesn't mean that every video will have a lot of views, but it doesn't matter. As long as you're uploading the videos, that's all that matters. And that's how you make money on YouTube. It's uploading videos daily. You have to upload videos daily. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out my previous 2 videos that I uploaded regarding Call of Duty Black Ops 7. So we have this as well. Plenty of content. Okay? There's plenty of content. No one should complain about, oh, Mr. 4K has no content, Mr. 4K has no videos. What about Nintendo? Well, Nintendo, I told you, I'm waiting for Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4, it's coming out on Thursday. So, that's the next big thing. Originally, I wanted to get Kirby Air Riders, but the thing is, Metroid Prime 4, it's coming out on Thursday. But eventually I'll get the Kirby Air Riders, and eventually I'll get the Hyrule Warriors. But for right now, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is the main attraction. That's what everybody's waiting for. And we'll see how it is. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next videos. Keep checking daily to see what videos I'm uploading. I always upload a video. If I miss a day, that means I was probably busy. I didn't have a chance to upload. But for the most part, there's always videos daily. You will see a video. Like I said, if I skip one day not uploading, that's probably because I was busy. Something comes up, I was busy, Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Even yesterday, even though I slept throughout the entire day on the Thanksgiving Day, I still, when I woke up, I was able in the evening, I was able to make a video, Devil May Cry 5, and, I upload Devil May Cry 5 video for you guys. So, but anyway, thank you for watching, and let me know, what do you guys think about the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Have you played it? Have you not played it? Are you planning on getting the PlayStation 5 version? And what are your thoughts on it? Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you, and happy holidays. Happy holidays.